Hello and welcome back to Shulchan HaRav. We continue in Hilchos Birchos HaShachar, morning brachas, Siman Nun Hey. We pick it up with Sif Tes Vav. Zarech Shiu Kol Asar B'Malkam Echad. When you're counting for a minyan, all 10 people have to be in the same place. U'Shilach Tzibur Imam, including the Shilach Tzibur. Aval Im Iktsasum B'Cheder Zev. Some of them are in one room, Iktsasum B'Cheder Acher, and some of them in another room. And Mitzdarfim. They don't combine to make a minyan. Afal Pisha Pesach Patzuach B'Neim. Even though the door is open in between them, and we'll clarify this regarding if you can see them or not. Even if there's like 9 people in the shul, and there's like one person in the area, is like in the yard or the azara, literally the courtyard, but an outer area that's not the shul. We don't consider them part of the majority that's in the shul. Lead start for them to combine them to the minyan. Even people who are standing like the threshold within the doorway, and they're standing on the edge that's towards the outer part of the threshold. Tahainu, meaning when you close the door from its inner edge, and then there's like you close the door and there's an outer edge and an inner edge under the threshold. The outer edge is kilachut. It's considered like being outside if you're standing over there. Shadelas mavdelas bein panim lachutz, because the door separates between the inside and the outside. Even if it's open, that area is considered outside if you're standing in the entry, the threshold area. We're not just talking about the thickness of the threshold. The entire area that's like around that threshold, to the point where the door like knocks against the where it meets the Kagain, for example, the door is in the middle of the threshold, not left to right, but in the middle from front to back. And it turns on its hinge from the inside to the outside, ad keneged hatzir, till a point where the door is like all the way open and parallel, I guess it's perpendicular with the door itself, with the threshold. So that whole area there, misafa panimis, from the inner edge ad makam hanakisha to where the door hits the building, shu keneged hatzir, which is where the hinges are, hakol kilachutz. That's all considered outside. And I will try, Blined, to put in some diagrams that I found online regarding this, and that might help you visualize it. We'll do one more. Tes Zayin. When do we say this is true, that you cannot combine them, is what I was referring to. We're going to clarify. It's kisha oimdim b'chutz, when the people outside einam nirim la'oimdim b'fnim, cannot be seen by the people inside. Aval mi shemara ponim la'oimdim b'beis haKnesses, but someone whose face is visible to people standing inside, afilu ha'oimid achari beis haKnesses, even if he's in the back of the shul outside, umar lehem panim der chaloin shebenem, and he can only see them through a window. I feel gavoya kamakaimis, even if that window is, not even with the floor, like they're up on a different story. I feel enem rachav dalid, even if it's not 4 tfachim wide. Mitztar v'moyim la'asar, that person can be combined into the minyan. But someone who cannot be seen by the people inside, even if he's standing above them, like on the roof, al gag beis haKnesses, is mamish on the building, but they can't see him. He cannot be combined to the minyan. Whether he's standing on the actual roof part that's right above the room they're in, or he's standing of the wall that's connecting the roof, of the shul, those side pieces of the wall are not part of the room itself. They don't get pulled into the room to be considered like inside, even though he cannot be seen. They're not considered part of that room, and that makes it so that he's not able to be seen by them. Have a great day.